Hello and welcome to another week of the weekly support and clarity from Spirit for you. So thank you very much for joining me. And so we're doing this for the from the 29th of April to the 5th of May, from the Monday to the Sunday. So I hope you've had a wonderful week. And so how I work is I call my guides in, all those in spirit who love me, ask them to give you what you need for the upcoming week, any tips, techniques, exercises that may come along with that. So let's I'll seal off, tune in, we'll get into it and have some fun together. This is my guides talking. David asked us before he started filming what title this week's video was going to have, and we told him make it worthwhile. And we want to expand upon this and how you can make your day, your week, your family, yourself, your loved ones, to make things more worthwhile for yourself and for them, and to build up a confluence between yourself, your inner needs, what my partner calls the great spirit inside of you, or the God self inside of you, and the great spirit part, the God self of those around you, and that which lies within this beautiful earth that you live on. We will hand it back to him. This can be done in quite a smooth and easy form, and it's really about you getting more in touch with what my team referred to as the God self inside of you, or what I call the great spirit part inside of you. And it's that part in which is everlasting. It brings incredible joy. It makes things easy. It makes things fun, and it makes things worthwhile, not just for you, but for everyone else around you. And it's about doing it with that pure intent, and doing it with the feeling of, I really want to do this, that passion, that love, that centering, that real urgent, so not urgency, but this beautiful flow within you. When you are able to do things that you really want to, they're easy, they're fun, they're joyful. When you do things that you don't really want to, that's hard. And I know that there are things sometimes that you need to do to get stuff done. You know, not everyone likes doing the dishes or the housework, or particular job sometimes at your job. But with that, what you can do as well is to ask yourself, okay, Spirit, can you help me to get the most out of this? Can you help me to see the joy within this particular thing? Or if you're helping out a friend, if you're sharing some time with a friend or a family member, a loved one, that you can really share with them from that place within you that is full. You can share within you, you can share that time in a really honest and open and beautiful way with them, which can sometimes mean, I don't want to do this, or I don't have time for this, or it's not something that is really resonating with me at the moment. Or it could be that you say, okay, it's not now, but let's check in later. Or it could just be that it is resonating with you now. But it's about checking in with yourself and asking yourself, is there an uplifting that comes with this? Is there an ease? Is there a grace? Is there a beauty? Is there a love that flows with this or not? And sometimes it's about you relaxing a little bit. They're laughing, saying taking off your head as well. And so not what they mean by that is not overthinking things, is not getting those sort of constructs or beliefs or perceptions in the way of actually, is this uplifting? Is this in line with what I want to do? Is this in line with joy at the moment, or happiness, or fun, or whatever it is, or is it not? And sometimes it does take for you to do a bit of breathing. And one thing that I do, and I've shared a lot on here, is what I call white light breathing, where you breathe in through your crown. Ask Spirit to help you with this. Breathe in through your crown, breathe into your torso, and breathe that white light through your arms, down through your torso, down through your legs, letting it flow up into your head as well. But just sort of, as you breathe in, just imagining it sitting here, and as you breathe out, that it just flows out in every direction. And once that is flowed through every cell in your body, then what you can do is you can breathe down and out your feet as well, and down into the ground, as well as around you and through you in every way. And this creates a really nice calm centering, creates a nice environment for you to be able to recognize actually what's going on here. It's very simple, very easy. You know, you can do it within about 30 seconds. You can take a couple of minutes or more. You can even use this as a meditation if you want to. So have a go with it, and see the difference within your body, how you're thinking, how you're feeling before and after doing this practice. Because I've found it to be very, very helpful for myself. That until you try it, and until you do it, and you give it a go, say, 5 to 10 times, you can say for yourself, okay, yes, this is a cool practice, something I resonate with, or it's not. They're both fine. So, but I do ask for you to try it multiple times. If you try it once, you're not going to be able to get the most benefit out of it whenever you do something the first time. It always takes a little while to get into that flow. So let's get into the weekly reading. So yeah, just checking with yourself. Am I making this worthwhile? Is this really good for me? Is it really uplifting? So we'll get on to Monday. So Monday is about allowing yourself to recognize any sort of beliefs, roadblocks, projections, perceptions, that sort of thing that you have around a particular situation, person, communication or whatever, and do your best to just pop those things out, pop that knowing, those thoughts, just pop them out, just go, here you go, Spirit, can you take that for me? And then do your best to just look at it in an objective and really open manner. So this is really about sort of stepping out of yourself and actually trying to look at it from a new, or if you might say like a childlike way of looking at things, and see what happens. Because there will be some changes around you if you allow yourself to do this throughout Monday. So getting on to Tuesday, it's going to be, they're saying if you do this Monday, Tuesday is going to be easier. It's going to flow more for you. And part of that is because you're not holding on to any sort of shit, that is around you at the time, or resentments or that sort of thing. So Tuesday is really about you sort of recognizing, okay, where do I want to go? What do I want to do today? And it's about allowing yourself to be a little bit more accepting as well. And they're saying acceptance starts at home. So do your best to be accepting within yourself about what's going on, and sort of allow yourself, they're saying try to look at it from from the opposite perspective that you normally do. If something seems hard, sort of ask yourself, okay, if I was to look at this through an easy lens, what would that look like? So Tuesday is about flipping things from one side to the other. And if it's really easy, it's about going, okay, well, what if it wasn't easy? How would I be doing things if it wasn't easy? And so, because they're saying the more you do this, the more things will expand within you. So getting on to Wednesday, there's not much on Wednesday. I could feel, about getting in touch with where I am at the time, about getting in touch with that I am presence inside of you, getting in touch with any emotions that come up with that. But yeah, Wednesday was like, allow yourself to be, and allow yourself to sort of recognize where you're at that time, and just to be okay with that, regardless of what's actually happening. It's one of the hardest teachings that I've ever received, and I've received it many times. I say be, just allow yourself to be. And we're so used to doing all the time, especially myself. Anyone that knows me, I'm always busy, and just allowing yourself to be, it's a beautiful thing, and can be quite hard at times. Okay, getting on to Thursday. And when I said quite hard at times, I heard them say, well, not if you just allow yourself to be. So having a bit of a joke with us, a joke with me there. So on Thursday, so it's about getting out of your head and getting more into your body. It's about recognizing that sort of, those elements of uplifting, of not uplifting, of are you getting the most out of this particular situation? And if you're not, well, how can you get the most out of it? Or is it something in which you could put on the shelf for a day, a couple hours, a few minutes, whatever it is, and go back to it at another time? So it's really about you getting a bit more honest about this, and about sort of what you really want to achieve from this. This is getting on to Friday, because Friday is about achievement, and it's about sort of recognizing what you've been doing through the week. It's about recognizing what you've been doing through your day. And they're saying, if you cast your mind back to 6 months to a year ago, they're saying, depending on how long you want to go, but just think about some of the things that you wanted to do. Have you achieved them? Have you not achieved them? The things that you have achieved, give yourself a big tick and a pat on the back for that. The things that you haven't achieved, are they relevant right now? And it's about asking yourself, okay, is this something I still vibe with, or is it not? And if it's not, let it go, because they're talking about sometimes we carry stuff around us and with us in which we don't actually want anymore, we don't resonate with anymore, but because we resonated with it once, we tend to hold on to it and not allow ourselves to be free to release and then to bring in the new. So this is Saturday and Sunday too. This is about bringing in the new. And even if you're doing the same things on those weekends, how can you do it with a new look? How can you do this with a new perception? I myself, I go to the market every Saturday morning to get my weekly shop. But how can you do that? And how can you look around? How can you be there in a new space? How can you allow yourself to kind of look at it like you've never done this before? And to allow yourself to have a little bit more wonder about it, to be able to see it as you've never seen it before, and to release any preconceived ideas that you may have around the different elements over the weekend, about different activities. And if you, like what came up before, if you're not resonating with a particular activity or with a particular thing, that's fine. But drop it, be okay with it, let that go. And then actually ask yourself, do I need to replace it with anything, or can I just chill? Can I just be within this, or do I want to find something else that is really going to be worthwhile, that is going to uplift me, that is going to resonate with me, and really bring in that joy and that happiness into my life. So yeah, pretty different weekly reading this week. So I want to thank you very much for joining me. Love it when you like, subscribe, comment on Facebook. I've got Instagram, YouTube as well. Would love it if some more of the people out there that watch these videos on Facebook and YouTube, if you could subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate that. If you want a session with me, go to my website, davidmjohn.com. I've got a booking system on there. You can book yourself in, or if you want to have a consult with me, more than happy to do that. Flick me a message. I'm across the board, Insta, Facebook, YouTube. I've got contact details there. Check me out. And so, the other thing, if you want to join my mailing list, I do a mail out every week with some really cool information. We do different things on there. And just a bit of fun. So thank you very much for joining me. I've talked a lot. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week. Okay, lots of love. Bye for now.